Hello and welcome back to your Friday Scarlet Scoop. I'm Jenna Linasars, here to bring you the latest news on everything Ohio State. Let's get into today's top stories. We're starting out today by profiling a service from the Office of Student Life that can make your off-campus home safer, and it's free. The Off-Campus Housing Excellence Program offers walkthroughs of off-campus homes done by the Columbus Fire Department and the Office of Student Life. They check for safety concerns and fire hazards, as well as offer students free safety devices in order to keep their security up to date. I walked through an apartment to see what exactly the coordinators look for in a home. Take a look.
So we were and always are looking to improve the quality of life off campus for our students in our community. It allows us to provide one-on-one education with students in their homes in a very convenient way.
So then, so I have this GFCI tester to test. What it does is basically test and ensure that the outlets that are located near water sources are wired properly.
You can save on electric if you don't have your power chargers plugged in, and along with your coffee maker over there. Those aren't plugged in, that save you on some electric.
So we would just recommend that you unplug your hair dryers, hair straighteners when they're not in use.
Well, I will tell you, just here in Columbus alone, we have had a number of fatalities in off-campus housing with our students over the years. And our goal here with this, the housing visits, is to educate people and make the students safer, make them realize that, hey, there are hazards, how to prevent those. And it's an ongoing process because we have so many students coming through the campus and the university area. So this is going to be a process that's going to continue, hopefully for years, and make it safer in our community.
To date, the program has conducted more than 2,500 walkthroughs. If you're interested in scheduling one for your home, you can go to go.osu.edu/OCHEP or drop by the Student Life office to pick up free safety devices such as motion sensors or light timers. We've been giving you information as we learn about plans for Ohio State's new sports facility, the Covelli Multi-sports Arena. As part of those plans, sections of the housing development Buckeye Village are set to be demolished. In total, about 18% of the units, or 6 buildings, will be torn down. OSU says they've spoken to residents about alternatives that are in place for them to choose from, and there will be room for existing residents to stay if they would like.
If folks want to move away from Buckeye Village, then they can break their contract or their lease without any penalty. So they have a couple different options, but the important thing to know is that there's enough units for everyone that wants to stay in Buckeye Village to stay in Buckeye Village that's there in those 6 impacted buildings right now.
But those living in Buckeye Village are having different opinions. One resident, Hannah Sire, a PhD candidate in chemistry, said, quote, "I believe the move to demolish a portion of student family housing without an immediate plan to replace it negatively impacts the diversity of our university." Lantern TV reporter Jamila Muhammad spoke with others who said they aren't happy about living next to a construction zone.
For us, it's a little uncomfortable just because we don't want to live next to a construction site for multiple months. We know it's going to be loud. We've heard of problems with potentially asbestos in the buildings, and we know that's especially dangerous for all the children that live around here. It would have been less of a problem if we knew that moving in, and apparently these decisions were known about well before we moved in, so we would have liked to have known before we signed a contract.
The Covelli Multi-sports Arena is scheduled to be completed by 2019. Many people who need an organ donation have to wait years on a list before they can be matched with a donor. But one man has taken the task into his own hands, and the sky is the limit. If you were at the last home football game against Nebraska, you might have seen an airplane fly overhead with a telephone number. That was Tom Kent's number, and he's trying to get the word out. He needs a new kidney. Kent has polycystic kidney disease and could have to wait for potentially 5 years before his name on the list comes up. He says he had to find a way to reach out to more people as he already failed to secure a kidney within his family. Kent said when it comes right down to it, it could be a matter of life or death.
It's the gift of life. And it only takes, one phone call out of the entire student population to, be a match.
If you are interested in helping Tom Kent, his number is listed as 614-805-8466. Or if you would like to learn more about organ transplant, you can go to wexnermedical.osu.edu/transplant. We're less than a week away from Thanksgiving and the high temperature outside is still hovering around 70 degrees, but I'm definitely not complaining. Lantern TV meteorologist Brady Harris is back with us now to share your weekend forecast. Brady?
Thanks, Jenna. Well, it's very warm outside right now, 69 degrees, a couple of clouds as well. Actually, those clouds are off to the west. For the most part in Ohio, we are clear, we are dry. There is a cold front that's going to be pushing our way, as you'll see on the bigger map. Here's that cold front that's going to be sliding our way. And then look at this, there's the blizzard up in Minnesota. They're getting upwards of a foot of snow. We're not going to get on any of that action, but we are going to get on the temperature decrease as that cold front comes through tonight into tomorrow morning. So our high today is going to push up to 74. Why that's significant is our record is 73. So I'm predicting a record high temperature today. Get out and enjoy it because a big pattern change is coming. As you'll see tonight, our low is going to drop down to 42 with some rain. 4 a.m. on to 7 a.m. Then past that, we'll have actually some snow flurries. Look at this, the first snow of the year, not really accumulating at all, but you are going to see some flakes fly, and then temperatures are going to steadily fall throughout the day, only a high of 40, and then by the time we hit Sunday, only a high of 36, so winter has arrived. Hopefully you'll do some Thanksgiving preparation. Stay indoors, though, because it's going to be downright chilly.
That's all we've got for you on the Scarlet Scoop. Make sure to watch us again starting next week for more Ohio State news coverage. And don't forget to follow and like us on social media. Thanks for watching and have a great weekend, Buckeyes.